Hello guys, welcome back to my page. This is All Things Beauty with Ciaja Shay, and today I'm going to teach you this look. So first I'm going to start with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Deep, and I'm going to place that all over my lid. Then I'm going to use a brush to go ahead and make sure I spread that concealer out. Today I'm using the Sultry eyeshadow palette, and this is by Anastasia. So the first shade I'm going to use is Bloom, and I'm going to place that all over the top of my crease. And I'm just going to blend it in a sweeping motion, back and forth, and packing it on until I get the desired color. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Birch, and I'm just going to blend out the ends above my lid so it's not harsh. Next I'm going to go in with the color Noir, and I'm going to pack this color Noir all over the top of my lid, right where my crease starts, from the top all the way down to my lash line. And I'm really using a lot of this black shade, just making sure I get it packed on, because we will be blending this out later on. Just making sure I'm getting it on there. And though we will be blending it out, you don't want to put this on messy. Alright, then I'm going to go back in with the Bloom, and I'm going to blend the Bloom and the Noir together. And this will create a smoke look. So you kind of want the Bloom, which is the lighter shade, to be just a light background shade, and you want the Noir to be smoked over that. So I'm going back in with the Noir, and I'm going to put some more on that because I like a dark smoky eye. Going back in with Bloom, making sure I don't lose that color in there. Looks good. So now I'm going to go in with my makeup wipes, and I'm just going to grab all that excess color, and then I'm going to put a little shimmer on the top where I put the Bloom. So this is Rose Quartz. Next I'm going to use my primer, and I use Becca Forever Matte because I have super oily skin. The foundation I'm using today is MAC NW47, and this is Studio Fix. Next I'm going to take my foundation brush, and I'm just going to dab the product into my skin. Making sure the entire face is saturated with this foundation. And throughout this whole video, you'll see me just like going back and fixing things. Feel free to do that as you need to as well. Next, I'm going to go in with my Benefits mascara, and this is the Bad Girl Bang. With my M428 brush, I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes, and basically everywhere that I want to highlight. So under my eyes here. And I'm using the same concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Deep. I'm going to put a little on my chin and some on my forehead. Alright, and now I'm going to get my nose. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use a damp beauty blender. This is the Morphe Beauty Blender, and it is damp, just blending out that concealer. Alright, now I'm using my Fenty Matchstick, and this is in the shade Suede. I like to warm it up and then put it on. So I'm just going to add some extra light right in the front of underneath my eye and right on the bridge of my nose, and then blending that out as well. For my contour, I'm going to use the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Espresso. And here I'm just going to contour the outsides of the bridge of my nose. And then my temples. And of course my cheekbones. And my chin. Now to blend all of this out, I will use my 88 Pro Slanted brush. And this is by Sephora. Blending it in the sweeping up motion for my cheekbones. And I blend it out on my temples. And then I like to use a shadow brush for my nose, just because I feel like it really gets in there because of how narrow it is. So after I've done my contour, I like to go back in with my highlight just to fix the shadowing. Now see, look how that looks. Better. Alright, and I like to blend out my contour on my chin with my Beauty Blender. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some color underneath my eye on my lash line. So I started with the bloom, and then now I'm going to go in with the noir, and I'm going to smoke out the bottom of my lash line the same exact way I did on my eyelid. I'm using a smudge brush to do this. Just a flat smudge brush. So again, going in with the bloom, and then I'll go in with the noir, and I'll smoke that out. For the lips, I got my Agave Lip Mask by Bite. Not only does it smell good, it tastes awesome as well. So I'm going to set my highlighter. This is my 300 brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to set my highlighter with my Laura Mercier. So everywhere I put highlighter, I'm just putting this on here. And I don't really like to bake, so I just use a little. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Studio Fix powder in the shade NW58 and use my N504 brush, and I'm going to set my contour on my nose. Then I'm going to use my NW50, and everywhere I highlighted, I'm just going to sweep any excess residue away. Making sure I get everywhere where I highlighted, and even some places I didn't, just setting the face where I didn't contour with the NW50. Alright, going back in with the NW48, and I'm going to set my contour with this. Time to set that face, honey. And today I'm going to use my Morphe Continuous Mist. I decided on the lower lashes, and I'm going to use my lash adhesive. So the lashes that I'm using today are my 3D Mink lashes, and they are the SD03. Very dramatic. And this is my MAC Fairly Precious. It's extra dimensional blush. with this lip liner. This is also from Morphe, and this is Trendsetter. I'm going to line my lips, get them ready for this lip gloss. And then I'm going to use my Melted Latex, which is Too Faced, and this is the shade Strange Love. I'm going to use that on the outside of my lips, and then on the inside of my lips I'm going to use my Kiss Proof lip cream, and this is in the shade Nude. And for my highlighter, I'm going to use my Anastasia Liquid Glow. I like to put this on the back of my hand and then use my highlighter brush to put it on my face, because I just like to build it up. And I just feel like this way is very effective for me. You'll see a lot of people who just like to put it on their cheeks. That doesn't work for me. And then I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Get both sides here. Now with that, I like to use my finger and then go back in with my brush to blend it out. Here's the first look. Yes, darling, yes. Okay, Age, come through with the face. All right, time for lip number 2. So this time I'm going to line my lips with my MAC Cork lip pencil, and then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia, and this is Ashton liquid lipstick. Here we go. Look number 2. I really like this one. All right, time for lip number 3. For lip number 3, I'm going to use my Morphe Nibble, and this is a lipstick. It's matte. And then I'm also going to use my Anastasia Naked liquid lipstick. Blending these two together. Look number 3. I honestly think look number 1 and 3 are my favorite, because the lips are my favorite lips. So tell me what you think. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching.